high school athletics.
Online.
From Portland's West Side.
We are Westside Mobile Media.
Good afternoon and welcome to afternoon basketball as the 4A Banks Braves of the Kawapa League host the 2A defending state champ Gervais Cougars. The Braves come into today's contest with a record of 2-2 after a 53-41 loss to Madras on Friday night. That was Madras' first contest against a 4A opponent after playing 5A and 6A teams around the Central Oregon area. For the Gervais Cougars, they come into today's contest with a record of 6-2 and have big victories over 4A Valley Catholic, down quite a bit this year. Valiant's just 2-5 so far in non-league play. That is a kind of a stepping stone a little bit for the Braves as to where Kawapa League girls basketball may shape out this season. Banks right in the middle of the pack behind Astoria and Seaside based on overall records, 2-2, and doesn't get much more even than this, folks. Banks Lady Braves in 4 games have outscored their 4 opponents 168 to 162, a difference of just 6 points in their first 4 games of the season. And if you want to break it down per game, that's an average of 42 to 40.5 points per game. Again, Banks, the best defensive team in the Kawapa League, at least early in the season, based on points given up per game. And that's a mark that Brandon Bagley, head coach for the Braves, is going to hang his hat on every season, as he wants his teams to be amongst the best defensively in the state, especially at the 4A level. This is a team that has perennial playoff experience, and I expect them to be one of the top 2 teams at least this year in the Kawapa League. It looks like it will be down a little bit this year with Valley Catholic having a tough season. I do expect Astoria to be there, though, also at the end of the year. For the Gervais Lady Cougars, we mentioned they've beaten Valley Catholic earlier this season, 51-42. Their 2 losses, one of those came to Country Christian, one of the top 1A programs in the state, and despite being one of the smallest schools in the state, Country Christian of Malala, one of the top girls programs at any level in the state of Oregon. Gervais has also beaten 3A Yamhill Carlton, again a perennial favorite in 3A girls basketball. We'll take a 1-minute break, and when we come back, we'll talk about these 2 teams a little bit more and break down the rosters for today's game. You're listening to Banks Lady Braves basketball on Westside Mobile Media, presented by Jason Bond Remodeling.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CCV number 227733.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back again this afternoon. It's the 4A Banks Lady Braves with a record of 2-2, taking on the Gervais Cougars. Gervais located just west of Woodburn, just to the west side of I-5, between Salem and Portland. Taking a look at the Gervais Lady Cougars schedule, they opened the season against Eastland Christian of Lebanon with a 57-7 blowout win. Lost at 3A Willamina. Willamina, a pretty strong 3A girls basketball program, 41-29. Again, the loss to Country Christian, 41-38. Defeated Portland Christian, 56-24. Beat Salem Academy, 51-36. We talked about the win over Valley Catholic, 51-42. Beat Sandy Am, 45-21. And then their last contest defeated Yamhill Carlton by a score of 60-42. Gervais Lady Cougars are the defending 2A state champs and are currently 9th in the OSAA 2A girls basketball rankings. We'll try to get you the rankings later on, probably at halftime. For the Banks Lady Braves, they opened the season at home against 3A Riverdale with a 48-28 victory, and then picked up a loss in their second game of the season at home against Staten, 47-41. Staten, a very strong 4A girls basketball program as well. Those two teams, Banks and Staten, have done battle a couple of times recently in the 4A state basketball quarterfinals. Banks then bounced back with a 38-34 win at 5A Hillsboro. Had a tough shooting night in the second half of that contest, but big enough lead in the first half to hold on for the victory against the Spartans on the road. And then again, as we mentioned, dropped their second game of the season to fall to 2-2 with a 53-41 loss here at home Friday night against Madras. Banks was scheduled to take on 5A the Dowls on the road last night, which would have been the first of 3 in a row, but inclement weather, icy conditions in the gorge put a stop to that contest. Banks will be back here again tomorrow night as they get ready to host the Franklin Lightning and then head to Sisters for the holiday shootout starting on Tuesday, 1 week from today, where they will open against Malala. Taking a look at the rosters for both teams, again, we should mention Jonathan Lee will not be with us for this contest as it's a day game. He's at work. Roster first for the visiting Gervais Cougars. Number 1, Mariela Benavides. Number 2, Josie Schultz. Number 3, Olivia Boyd, and number 4, Izzy Boyd. I believe they are sisters. Number 5, Salma Villegas. Number 11, Myra Perez. Number 12, Sofia Contreras. Number 13, Leilani Elizondo. Number 14, Jamie Morales. Number 15, Addie McCargar. Number 22, Cassie Mendoza. And number 32, Ava Sellers. For the Banks Lady Braves, number 1, Tyler Rose. Number 2, Maggie Streblo. Number 3, Katie Rains. Number 4, Madison Bigsby. Number 5, guard Alex Saunders. Number 10, guard post Jocelyn Janacek. Number 12, guard post Katie Grossnickel. Number 14, Sydney Maller. Number 15, Nia Johnson. Number 20, Leonie Crowell. Number 21, guard post McKenna King. Number 22, the lone true post player on this team, Madison Walker. Number 23, Haley Evans. Actually missed number 15, Nia Johnson. She's the other true post player, has been on varsity pretty sure all 4 years during her time with the Banks Lady Braves. Nia, a senior this year and one of the leading scorers for the Braves, along with Madison Walker. Haley Evans, number 23, she'll likely be in the running for Defensive Player of the Year in the Kawapa League. Averages probably at least 3 to 4 steals a game. Pretty fun to watch her defensively. Also, Alex Saunders, fun to watch her on the defensive end. Also, Madison Bigsby. So much energy and fire between those 3 players, especially on the defensive end of the court. And this should be a defensive battle as Gervais doesn't like to give up a lot of points. In their 2 losses, gave up 41 points each. So this is a game that could see a score somewhere in the 30s to low 40s, which is the tempo where both these teams like to play. Gervais will be in their royal blue uniforms with gold and white trim, white lettering with gold trim, Gervais across the chest with white numerals on the front and back. Lady Braves will be in their white uniforms, classic style navy blue lettering across the chest, navy blue striping along the sides with navy blue numerals, white shorts, white jersey with the navy blue and Vegas gold Arrowhead logo on the bottom of the shorts. Starting this afternoon for Gervais, number 3, Olivia Boyd. Junior number 4, Izzy Boyd. Senior number 11, Myra Perez. Junior number 12, Sophia Contreras. And the big post player for Gervais, number 32, Ava Sellers. Starting this afternoon for the Braves, number 2, guard post, Maggie Streblo. Number 5, guard Alex Saunders. Number 15, post player, Nia Johnson. Number 22, post, Madison Walker. And number 23, guard Haley Evans. One moment for today's national anthem.
So proudly we hailed and
And we're just about set for the start of today's contest between the 2A defending state girls basketball champion Gervais Cougars and the 4A Banks Braves. Banks High School home gym runs east and west, left to right. Banks will be moving right to left to start. Gervais wins the tip. Pass is tipped away and nearly stolen by Saunders. Loose ball is picked up by Sofia Contreras, far side in front of the student section. But she stepped on the sideline trying to gather control, and Gervais will set up their man press, or it looks like a zone press, 1-2-2 in the backcourt. Johnson, baseline right side cutoff, on top to Streblo for three. Too hard back rim. Rebound loose and knocked around, controlled by Olivia Boyd for Gervais. Cougars want to push, get it quickly into the front court. Nearly stolen by Haley Evans. Gervais with the basketball off the loose ball rebound. Inside to Boyd, flips up a wild reverse shot, driving right to left underneath the basket and misses everything. Rebound to the Braves. Evans front court, drives baseline, cut off. Nice pass inside to Haley Evans, or to Walker. Turnaround jumper right, low block is no good, and the rebound is going to go out of bounds to Gervais. Played now officially 1 minute, no score. Front court, Contreras has the ball knocked away. Long two, just inside the three-point arc, is good for Sofia Contreras. And Gervais has an early 2-0 lead. Back the other way, Madison Walker drives to the basket and lays it in. Tied at 2 early. Gervais with the basketball, left wing. Maya Perez finds Izzy Boyd. Left corner three, high bounce and straight through for Ava Sellers, and it's 5-2 Gervais. Banks with the basketball into the front court. Nia Johnson, left wing. Gets it back from, Streblo from Saunders. Evans drives, runner right of the key. High bounce off the back rim, no. Back out on top to Streblo around the perimeter. Madison drives, baseline jumper, partially blocked, but a foul called, and she'll head to the line to shoot two. Foul will be on Izzy Boyd. First team foul on either team. 5:42 to go in the first quarter. Gervais a 5-2 lead. Madison Walker at the line to shoot two. First free throw is clean. Second free throw is short. Rebound is tipped around and controlled by Gervais. Gervais with the basketball. Perez way out left side in front of the student section. Gets it back. Tries to feed the high post. Izzy Boyd, and it's stolen by Evans. Ball loose in the backcourt. We have a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Braves with 5:20 to go in the first quarter and a trailing 5-3. Cougars stay in their zone press. Head to Nia Johnson, front court. Ball nearly ripped away and tried to go up with it and double dribbled, and it's a turnover. Made the basket, but it will not count. Score remains 5-3, 5:08 to go in the first quarter. Pass tipped, stolen away from Perez into the front court. Saunders tries to chase it down. Evans keeps the dribble from her knee inside to Walker. Back out to Evans for three is good. And Haley Evans' incredible defense leads to getting the reward on the three-point shot, and the Braves have a 6-5 lead. Gervais with the basketball. Contreras pulls up just left of the top of the circle. Gets it back left corner. Tries to force a pass inside. Stolen by Naya. Leaves it for Evans in the backcourt. Brings it across. Streblo near side. Way out on top. Now will dribble just inside the top of the three-point arc. Nia Johnson inside to Alex Saunders for two. Nice pass down into the left low block. Banks on a 6-0 or 5-0 run. Gervais with the basketball, threw it away into the backcourt and actually stepped on the end line. You can throw it into the backcourt on an inbound, but tracked it down and stepped on the end line on a bad pass far side. Madison Walker will come out, replaced by Janusek, who inbounds to Evans, brings it across the timeline. Streblo. Left side, top of the circle, dribbles right side, high post. Bounce passed over to Janusek. Baseline, oh, nearly got it to go off the top of the backboard. Rimmed out, rebound to Gervais. Perez in the backcourt, gets it across to Olivia Boyd in the corner to Sellers. Moves the ball up to the wing, now bounce pass back to Olivia Boyd, tipped away and stolen by Saunders to Streblo. Braves want to push. Gervais is back defensively. Fakes right, goes back left wing to Janusek. Evans cutting across the key, couldn't find her open. On top to Saunders. Streblo, bad pass tipped away. Evans controls though, drives to the basket, lays it up and in. Haley Evans with 5, and we have a timeout. Gervais banks on a 7-0 run. Banks 10, Gervais 5. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your bank's Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
And we're back, 2:55 to go in the opening quarter. Banks 10, 2A defending state champ Gervais 5. Gervais started out with a 5-3 lead. Banks has used a 7-0 run to take a 10-5 advantage here with under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Gervais with the basketball. Contreras way out on top, left side to Sellers, or to Olivia Boyd, 3 not 32. And pass attempted by Perez is stolen, but then stolen right back by Gervais as the Braves come into the front court. Contreras, corner 3 from Sellers is no good, and Pass stolen by Saunders. Has it knocked away, gets it back into the front court. And tried to force a pass to Janasek. Ball loose. And we're going to get a foul, I think, on Janasek on the loose ball. Oh, no, they're going to call it on Gervais. Gervais fans not too happy about that call. I think they might have a beef on that one. Braves lucky to hold on to it. Looked like a foul on Janasek going after the loose ball. Johnson inbounds to Evans. Bigsby now in the game. Brings the ball high post. Nice pass inside to Nia Johnson. Can't finish at the rim. Nia knocks it away. Ball still loose on the floor. And now we're going to get a loose ball foul on Nia Johnson in the backcourt trying to get it back. And Brandon Bigley, despite the foul, applauding the defensive effort. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Banks a 10-5 lead. Gervais with the basketball, front court. Salma Villegas with the basketball. Right wing extended. Nia Johnson got to be careful. Almost picked up a second foul there. Josie Schultz in the game over to Sellers. Right baseline jumper, no. And rebound to the Braves. Evans front court. And ran into Contreras. Nearly traveled. Bigsby left wide open for three. Won't take it. Brings the ball high post. Over to Janasek. Baseline jumper, no. And rebound. Oh. Travel called on Gervais. Looked like maybe a reach against the Braves, but Banks will get the ball back. 1:24 to go in the first quarter, leading 10-5 as Johnson and Saunders come out. Madison Walker re-enters the game for the Braves, along with McKenna King. Bixby head fakes, back out to Evans for three, just a little bit long, and rebound ripped away by Janasek, and looked like nearly a jump ball. It is a jump ball. Ten to 5. Haley Evans leads the Braves with 5. Front court Contreras and a loose ball foul on the Braves. That will be on McKenna King. Third team foul against the Braves. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Contreras gives it back to Olivia Boyd off the inbound. Shot attempt from Gervais is no good. Loose ball rebound. Able to get their own, and the jumper from Sellers is good to make the score 10-7. Banks with the basketball front court inside to Madison Walker. Right low post, can't go up with it. Janasek drives, tries to go up, no, and a loose ball foul. Streblo will check back in. 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Jocelyn Janasek at the line to shoot two. First free throw rattles home. Evans will sit for the final 42 seconds of the first quarter. Second free throw for Janasek. Around the rim and no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off Madison Walker. Heard officials say blue ball, but they're giving it to Banks, which is white. Long two from Streblo, no. Put back by the Braves, no. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Bigsby. Loose, gets it to Streblo. Jumper from the Braves, no. Rebound to Josie Schultz. Pass is stolen by King, stolen back by Sellers for Gervais in the backcourt. Ahead to Contreras. Drives right baseline. Comes up short. Rebound. Tipped around. Able to get her own. Ball all over the floor like a greased pig. And shot attempt is short off the front of the rim. No shot will not count even if it went. And after 1 quarter of play, it's Banks 11, Gervais 7. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this from Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans as we get ready for second quarter action.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
And we're back, start of the second quarter. Haley Evans leads the Braves with 5. Ava Sellers with 5 to lead Gervais. Our next broadcast will be coming up tomorrow night, in fact, with 5A Franklin Lightning coming into town to take on the Lady Braves. Walker inbounds to Evans, backcourt. All the way to the basket, around the rim and off with the driving left side layup, and it's going to go out of bounds to Gervais off the missed basket. Contreras, right wing to Perez, drives baseline against Streblo. Contreras, right wing, bounce pass back to Perez. And pass is knocked out of bounds by Saunders. Ball will stay with the Cougars. 7.5 to go in the first half. Braves an 11-7 lead. Perez to inbound. Way out near midcourt to Villegas. Brings the ball right wing, or left wing in the corner to Izzy Boyd for 3. No, and Cougars unable to chase down the loose ball before it goes out of bounds in front of the Braves bench right below us to our right on the near side. And it's 11-7, still with 7:15 to go in the first quarter as we sit high atop the visitors section on the north side of the Banks High School home gym. Streblo, right wing, turns, gets it to Evans, tries to split a double team, and couldn't tell if it was a bad bounce pass or just lost control of it. Ball landed at the feet of Madison Walker, and it's going to go out of bounds back to Gervais. Under 7 minutes to go first half. Still no scoring in the second quarter, 11-7 Banks. Banks on an 8-2 run, and jumper inside from Izzy Boyd is good for her first 2, and it's 11-9. Back the other way, pass stolen by Gervais. Into the front court. Morales drives all the way to the basket right side. Bumped and the basket will count. Gervais a chance to regain the lead. Tied at 11. And the free throw is good. And Gervais now with a 12-11 lead. Izzy Boyd with 5. Streblo drives into the key. Back out to Evans. Streblo to Walker. Nice drive inside, right baseline. Jumper over and off, no, but she'll head to the line to shoot 2, and that'll be a foul on Ava Sellers for Gervais. First free throw for Madison is ugly. Barely scrapes the front of the net. So the best she can do now is tie. Second free throw is short off the front of the rim. The rebound to Josie Schultz. Gervais wants to push into the front court quickly. Near side comes Contreras. Pulls up for a 3 air ball. Rebound to Madison Walker. Starts to bring the ball up right side. Gets it to Evans, who drives into the front court herself. Streblow for 3 off the front of the rim. No. Rebound. Tipped around. Controlled. Nia Johnson for the putback. Banks regains the lead 13-12. 5:41 to go in the first half. Braves a 1-point lead. Gervais the basketball inside to Izzy Boyd. No, can't go up. Ball still loose off the rebound. Still loose. And we're going to get a loose ball foul, I think, on Myra Perez. Fourth team foul on Gervais. 5:28 to go in the first half. Re-entering the game for Madison Walker is Janicek. Evans inbounds to Streblow against the Gervais press. One-handed pass back to Evans. Janicek to Evans. Ahead to Streblow in the front court near side. Splits a double team. Can't go up with it. And it tries to force a pass to Saunders in the right low block. And that will get Leonie Crowell up off the bench for the first time as Streblow comes out. Villegas, front court. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Perez, left wing. Pulls up for 3 and canned it. Myra Perez gives Gervais a 2-point lead at 15-13. Braves back with the basketball. Janicek to Evans, way out on top. Far side to Crowell. Janicek, right corner, won't take the 3. Inside to Nia Johnson, comes up short, and the rebound to Izzy Boyd. Nia Johnson couldn't finish right at the rim, and the rebound to Gervais in a, apparently they're calling that 3 a moment ago just a 2 from Gervais, so it's 14-13, not 15-13. Cougars with the basketball. Boyd, double team, can't go up. Over to Salma Villegas for 3. And now Gervais is heating up. And a 4-point lead at 17-13. Johnson, left wing, dribbles around the defender. Gets it over to Saunders. Inside, back to Nia Johnson. Counted, and she's fouled. Free throws too hard, no good. 17-15. Gervais still with a 2-point lead. Villegas cut off right wing near the 3-point line. Knocked out of bounds by Crowell. Gervais on a 10-4 run in the second quarter. Driving the other way in, all the way to the basket. Olivia Boyd for 2. 19-15 Gervais. Banks with the ball, front court. Janicek leaves it for Evans, who will set up the offense way out near midcourt. Crowell nearly lost the basketball. Back out to Evans. 3 minutes to go first half. 19-15 Gervais. Janicek starts to dribble right baseline and lost the basketball. And it's going to go back to Gervais on the alternate possession with 2:50 to go in the first half. in a 19-15 lead for Gervais. Streblo will check back in for Saunders. Braves pick up the pressure at half court. Inside to Olivia Boyd, right at the rim, spun around the rim and off, no, but she'll head to the line to shoot two. A foul on Jocelyn Janasek, and that will get Madison Walker back up off the bench for the Braves. First free throw for Olivia Boyd, rattles around and through. Second free throw also good, and Gervais with a 21-15 lead. Ball nearly knocked away and stolen by Crowell, far side. Evans all the way to the basket, flipped that one over the top of the backboard, knocked to the floor, no foul. And apparently they're just going to say the ball is going to go back to Gervais as the shot went over the top of the backboard. Turnover against the Braves. Villegas pulls up for three, won't take it, and jumper in the key is short off the front of the rim, no good, and a jump ball. Possession will go back to the Braves with 2:10 left. Evans to Streblo. Braves got to get it across to head to Evans into the front court. Over to Janasek, wide open corner three is in and out, no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Madison Walker, no. Rebound, Bigsby battles for it, loose ball, jump ball. Possession is going to go back to Gervais. Gervais outscoring Banks 14-4 in the quarter. Quickly ahead, back the other way. Layup is good for Izzy Boyd. She has 7 now to lead all scorers, 23-15. Streblo into the front court by herself to Janasek. Left wing won't take the three. Ball nearly goes through the hands of Walker. Streblo for three, top of the circle. Bounces around and falls through. Her first points of the game, Maggie Streblo with the top of the circle three, and it's 23-18. Back the other way. Jumper from Gervais, no. Loose ball knocked around, and a loose ball foul on Gervais. (23-18), 109 left in the first half. And the Braves will be shooting the bonus at the line, Madison Walker. First free throw too hard. And Gervais head coach about to come out of his pants wanting a foul on Madison Walker on the missed free throw on the rebound. And they're going to count no shot. They will not count the basket. That was on Madison Walker. 6th team foul on the Braves, 55 seconds to go in the first half. Tyler Rose into the game for the first time. Janasek will sit. Villegas to inbound right side, and Evans got hit on the side of the head trying to steal the loose ball, and no foul called. And back the other way, Villegas drives into Streblo, and a foul called. Actually, it's not it is Villegas at the line to shoot two. Foul will be on Tyler Rose. 48 seconds left in the first half. First free throw for Villegas is short, no good. Second free throw is good, 24-18. Gervais under 50 seconds to go in the quarter. And Streblo gets it to Walker. We're going to have a blocking foul on Sellers. That will send Madison Walker to the line to shoot 1-1, but she's 0 for 3 on the afternoon. First free throw rattles in and out, no good, and the rebound is going to stay with Banks. 38 seconds to go in the half. Nia Johnson up quickly off the bench for Tyler Rose. That's inside to Madison Walker. No foul. Gervais into the front court. Villegas over to Olivia Boyd. Into a double team. Back to Villegas. Moves the ball into the corner to Sellers, right side. Pass across court over to Contreras. Jumper from Olivia Boyd is good. She has 6, and it's 26-18 Gervais. Into the front court, Bigsby. Pass ahead to Madison Walker. It's going to go out of bounds. To Gervais with 3.5 seconds left, and I think we may have the call reversed. Nope, one official came in and they talk about it, and it will be Gervais ball with 3.5 seconds left in the half. Inbound to Villegas. And she'll just hold it. And that will do it for the first half. Banks had an 11-7 lead after one quarter, but Gervais goes on a 19-7 run in the second quarter to take a 26-18 lead at the half. We'll take a 2-minute break and take a look at individual scoring when we come back. At the half, it's 2A state champs Gervais 26, 4A Banks 18. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
It's time to make this holiday season one to remember. Double up on all the joy, all the cheer, and most importantly, all the points. Now through the end of January 2022, every time you make a purchase using your Wana Credit Union Visa Rewards credit card, you'll receive double the rewards points. All those points can then be redeemed for cash, travel, gifts, and more. Stop by your nearest branch or visit wanafcu.org to get started today. Membership required. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsboro. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Call American Family Agent Terry Powell in Gaston, 503-521-8842.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
And we're back. Gervais a 26-18 lead after 2 quarters of play here at halftime at Banks High School, outscoring Banks 19-7 in the second quarter. Banks had an 11-7 lead after the first period of play. Taking a look at individual scoring, Izzy Boyd with 7 and Olivia Boyd to lead Gervais with 6. 5 for Ava Sellers, 3 for Salma Villegas, 2 points apiece for Myra Perez and Sofia Contreras. For the Braves, Haley Evans leads Banks with 5, 4 for Nia Johnson, 3 for Madison Walker and Maggie Streblo, 2 points apiece for 2 points for Alex Saunders, and a free throw for Jocelyn Janicek. Braves again are having issues, the same issues they've had all season, finishing at the rim and free throws. Plenty of opportunities to have a double-digit lead here at halftime, but instead they're down by 8. A lot of missed free throws, a lot of missed layups that should have them well in control of this game. Gervais, a good defensive team, but Braves have had their opportunities to be up here at halftime, and instead they're trailing by 8, 26-18. We'll take another 2-minute break and be back with a look at other games around the Kawapa League and Tri-Valley Conference in 2A girls basketball when we return.
Andy McNabb Allstate in North Plains is your local Allstate agent. Located at 10120 Northwest Glencoe, across from Subway. She has 20 years of Allstate experience providing auto, home, renters, life, and other insurance products. Get a quote and receive a $10 gift card. Andy McNabb Allstate. Call 503-433-5030. That's 503-433-5030.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Chris Recheck, your Forest Grove Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 503-359-4092 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street pizza.
And we're back 26-18 at the half. Gervais with an 8-point lead. Banks had an 11-7 lead after the first quarter, getting outscored 19-7 in the second quarter. Taking a look at other contests around 4A and 2A girls basketball this afternoon. Starting in 4A, Yamhill Carleton is at Sweet Home. Bonanza down near Klamath Falls is at Hindley of Klamath Falls. Pleasant Hill is at Siuslaw of Florence. Marshfield is at Malala in the Cascade tournament. McLaughlin taking on Cascade. Gladstone has their tournament going on tonight at 7:30 in the Roby's Classic. Roby's Furniture, a chain of coastal furniture stores in Newport, Tillamook, Lincoln City, and Astoria. Estacada at Tillamook, Astoria at Woodburn. That tournament being held at Tillamook High School. 2A girls basketball, other games tonight. Stanfield is at South Wasco County. Lowell at Yoncalla. Weston McEwen at Embler. Illinois Valley at Days Creek. Lost River at Oak Ridge. Oakland is at Riddle. A couple of former Big Fur opponents. Riddle dropping down to 1A as well as Yoncalla. Ione Arlington is at Pilot Rock. Two finals from the Bandon Dunes tournament this afternoon. Eastland Christian of Lebanon over LC, a 1A team, 48-6, and Myrtle Point throttled Mapleton 47-6. Again, taking a look at individual scoring for both teams. Izzy Boyd with a game-high 7 points to lead all scorers. Olivia Boyd with 6 for Gervais. 5 for Ava Sellers, 3 for Salma Villegas, 2 points apiece for Myra Perez and Sofia Contreras. For the Braves, 5 points for Haley Evans, 4 for Nia Johnson, 3 for Maggie Streblo and Madison Walker, 2 for Alex Saunders, and a free throw for Katie Grossnickel. Braves will have the ball to start the third quarter as both teams are now headed to their benches with less than a minute before the start of the third quarter. Again, our next broadcast will be tomorrow night as the Lady Braves host 5A Franklin. Jonathan Lee will be back with us for that broadcast. And we'll have a little bit of a break as both boys and girls head to Sisters for the holiday tournament over the remainder of the Christmas break next week. And we'll be back for more basketball action in the new year. Same starters for the second half for the Braves. Nia Johnson will inbound at midcourt to Evans. On top to Streblo, left to the circle. Bounce pass, threw it away, intended for Nia Johnson. Cougars with the basketball. And slipping and falling, trying to get it to her in the low post is Izzy Boyd. And turnover to the Braves. Streblo, front court. And inside to Alex Saunders. Nice pass, lays it up and in. 26-20, early third quarter. Braves within 6. Back the other way. Cougars with the basketball. Alex Saunders with 4. Contreras, right wing. Over to Sellers, right baseline corner. Trying to get it inside along the baseline. Bad pass, but Perez able to control. Olivia Boyd spins, drives to the basket off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Nia Johnson. Streblo. Looks a pass to Evans. Right side top of the circle. Dribbles left side high post to Nia Johnson. Hands to Saunders. Walker. Evans drives left baseline. Can't go up. Back out to Madison Walker. Drives. On top to Johnson. Streblo right wing. Inside to Walker. Can't go up. Double team. Back out to Streblo for three. Off the side of the rim. No. Rebound to Olivia Boyd. Sellers right baseline corner. Spins. Can't go up. Over to Contreras. Short. Rebound to Evans. Wants to push all the way to the basket. Throws it up and a foul called. She'll head to the line to shoot two. I believe the foul is going to be on Sophia Contreras. First team foul on either team here in the second half. Second on Contreras, and Haley Evans at the line to shoot two. First free throw is short off the front of the rim. Second free throw short. Rebound tipped around right to Nia Johnson. Lays it up and in. Nia's got 6, and it's 26-22. Back the other way, Contreras for the Cougars. Into the corner, Sellers for three. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebound, Izzy Boyd. No, gets her own rebound again. Puts it up and scores, and that's not going to make Brandon Bagley very happy. 28-22. Gervais back to a 6-point lead. Into the front court. Streblo, right corner, three from Walker, no. Rebound controlled by Streblo, nearly lost it. Gets it to Evans out near midcourt. Brings the ball right wing. Back out on top to Streblo for a long three, no, off the side of the rim. Rebound Madison Walker, tries to go up, no, over and off. Rebound Saunders, can't go up, but she'll be fouled. Should be a non-shooting foul. And it will be Braves basketball underneath left of their own basket. 28-22, 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Braves with a 6-point lead. Inside to Nia Johnson, no push. I'm going to say no. Oh, offensive foul. Brandon Bagley shaking his head at that one. Not in agreement. It's Gervais basketball, though, as Contreras will walk it up against Saunders. Now Evans picks her up. Braves look like they're in a zone. Step through, and layup is good from Izzy Boyd. Back to an 8-point lead for Gervais, 30-22. And pass intended for Madison Walker, right baseline corner. Turnover back to Gervais. Izzy Boyd with 9 to lead all scores, 30-22. Contreras front court against Saunders. Now doubled with Evans. Izzy Boyd off the bench, Madison Bigsby, and Izzy Boyd stepped on the end line, and it's a turnover back to the Braves. Madison Walker will come out, replaced by Madison Bigsby. Johnson inbounds to Streblo, bounces it to Evans. Near side, now comes back center of the court, drives left of the key to Saunders. Streblo for three, off the front of the rim, no. And Braves can't buy a bucket from the perimeter, and it's still an 8-point lead for Gervais under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Olivia Boyd pulls up for three, won't take it. Over to Izzy Boyd, right corner, inside, nice pass to Sellers, can't finish at the rim. Rebound to Nia Johnson, and we're going to get a loose ball foul on Izzy Boyd. Katie Gross-Nickel up off the bench for the Braves. Third on Izzy Boyd, and Checking in for her will be Josie Schultz. Evans will walk it up against three-quarter court press, nearly over and back from the Braves. Streblo drives right baseline over to Johnson. Head fakes, goes up, no, barely drew the front of the rim. Rebound, Grossnickel goes back up and scores. Katie Grossnickel, her first basket, 30-24. Braves back within 6. Gervais with the basketball. Perez, right wing extended, pulls up long 2, just inside the three-point arc, and that's good. Myra Perez gives Gervais the 8-point lead back at 32-24. Braves with the basketball. Evans drives all the way to the basket. High off the backboard, no, and the rebound controlled by Contreras. Cougars want to push into the front court, left to the key. Sellers for 3, no. Rebound, though, to Perez. Brings it back out right wing. Olivia Boyd knocked away, and ball loose, stolen by Evans. And we're going to get a loose ball foul on Gervais. Foul will be on Olivia Boyd. 4th team foul on Gervais. Nia Johnson inbounds to Evans. 2.5 minutes for the third quarter. Janicek will come in next whistle. Evans comes right wing to Grossnickel. To Bigsby, and we're going to get an offensive foul. Makeup call looks like Streblo will come out. Still not sure who the foul was on for the Braves. They did not. Oh, apparently Madison Bigsby. First personal, second team foul. All the way to the basket. Counted and, oh no, they said she traveled. Evans knocked away by Perez to Janicek. Braves need to get it across to Johnson. Pulls up top of the circle. Bounce pass inside to Bigsby. Spins, goes up, no. Rebound, knocked around. Grossnickel unable to save. Bigsby tried to sneak in there. Back the other way comes Olivia Boyd. Bounce pass over to Sellers. Lays it up and in. Counted, and she's fouled. Foul will be on Janicek. Sellers a chance at a three-point play. Timeout Banks. 1:41 to go in the third quarter. Gervais has now increased the lead to double digits at 10. It's the Cougars 34. And Banks 24. We'll take a 30-second break and be back with more action here in the third quarter. You're listening to Banks Braves Girls Basketball on Westside Mobile Media, presented by Jason Bond Remodeling.
Northside Rock Products in North Plains is where you can get gravel products directly from the quarry. They service contractors as well as homeowners. They can get rock straight from the quarry that's essential for paths, driveways, under concrete slabs and roads, as it packs and condenses well. Northside Rock Products offers a variety of quality crushed rock and fill material, as well as boulders and specialty rock. They offer trucks for hire for contractor work. Northside Rock Products can bring their mobile crusher to your jobs for on-site crushing and screening. Delivery is available. Get all you need at low winter rates. Northside Rock Products LLC on Northwest Dixie Mountain Road in North Plains. NorthsideRockProductsLLC.com.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to check out Oregon Coffee Roaster, based in the Portland Foothills. And we're back third quarter. Gervais a 10-point lead, 34-24. Ava Sellers at the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And the free throw is good. for Ava Sellers now with 8, 35-24. Cougars with an 11-point lead. Janicek to Johnson, and had Sellers in her face and couldn't move with the basketball, and tried to move up the court or get somebody open, and traveled with the basketball. 35-24. Olivia Boyd to Izzy Boyd. Bad pass stolen by Evans. Ahead to Grossnickel. And she traveled. Olivia Boyd to Villegas. Back to Olivia. Crosses center court. Villegas drives inside. Knocked away, stolen by Janicek. Evans, a minute left in the third. Drives right at the key. Grossnickel pushed in the back. No foul. Bigsby had fake. No. Rebound to Gervais. Saunders up off the bench along with Leonie Crowell. Villegas. To Contreras. Under 40 seconds for the third. Olivia Boyd drives, splits a double team. Drives, no. Rebound put back, no good from Josie Schultz. Rebound Bigsby. Gets it to Evans. Reach. Lost the basketball. Turnover. Back to Villegas. 20 seconds. Villegas. Into the corner for Sellers. Takes a right wing three. Over and off, no. Rebound Nia Johnson. Evans. Into the front court. Janicek for three. Off the back rim, no. And after three, Gervais only increases their lead to 35-24. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this 30-second break. North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to check out Oregon Coffee Roaster. Based in the Portland foothills, this wholesale roaster has decades of experience offering quality Arabica coffee and loose leaf tea to businesses. Whether you're a business customer interested in a bulk order of 10 pounds or more, or a residential customer interested in smaller quantities, contact them today for your coffee needs. Call 503-647-5102 or visit their website, OregonCoffee.com. And we're back 35-24. Start of the fourth quarter. Gervais an 11-point lead. 2A defending state champs over the 4A Banks Braves. Banks currently at 500 with 2 wins and 2 losses. Villegas. Inbounds for Gervais. Gets it back. Nice passing to Olivia Boyd. High post free throw line, no. Rebound Nia Johnson. Back the other way. Crowell steps up for three. Off the front of the rim, no. Rebound. Tyler Rose, no, but she'll head to the line to shoot 2. One of the shortest players on the court. First free throw barely draws iron. Second free throw is short. Rebound to Streblo. Crowell to Johnson. Head fakes, drives right of the key. Bounce pass inside to Tyler Rose, and another loose ball foul hand check on Gervais. That was going to be on Contreras. 6th team foul. Crowell to inbound, right of her own basket. Saunders comes to the ball and then loses it out of bounds on the end line. Turnover back to Gervais. Contreras, front court. Drives right of the key, traveled, got away with it. Rebound to Crowell. Bounce pass to Streblo. And it's going to get called for a carry. One of the officials having a discussion with the Gervais head coach about something before they inbound the ball. All the way out on top to Villegas. Drives high post over to Sellers for three. No good. Rebound is going to stay with Gervais. 7:02 to go in the game. Braves trailing 35-24. Pass from Schultz inside to Josie Schultz, and we're going to get a loose ball foul on Gervais in the backcourt. 37-24. Evans will come in for the Braves. Likely for the remainder of the first half. The remainder of the game. First free throw from Streblo is good. 37-25. Second free throw in and out, no good. Back the other way. Gervais with the basketball. 12-point lead. Contreras, left wing. Hands to Villegas. Cross court to Sellers. Baseline to Boyd. Bring it back out right baseline corner. Now up to the right wing. On top to Schultz. And he's going to get called for the travel. McKenna King enters the game for Leonie Crowell. Johnson inbounds to Streblo. Crosses over at midcourt to Saunders, left wing. Pass tipped, but gets it to Evans. Pass inside to Crowell, and she traveled. Actually, McKenna King. Nice idea, but forgot to dribble the basketball on the drive to the basket, and Janicek up off the bench for the Braves. Boyd way out on top to Schultz. Izzy Boyd spins, jumper right, high post is good. 39-25. And Gervais has only increased their lead since the start of the second half. Back the other way, Nia Johnson drives, has her shot blocked by Boyd, and Nia Johnson tries to save it. It's going to go out of bounds all the way in front of the Braves bench, back to Gervais with 5:36 left. Meg's a team that likes to score in the 30s to low 40s, both these teams, but right now Gervais playing their style. And another jumper from Izzy Boyd. She has 13 to lead all scores, 41-25. Streblo in the backcourt, crosses over Villegas. High post, cut off. going to get a travel on McKenna King. Back to Gervais. 5:06 left, 41-25. Contreras, far side. Gets a screen from Schultz. On top to Olivia Boyd. Hands it to her sister Izzy. Brings the ball high post, spins, hangs in the key, counted, and she's fouled. That'll be on Janusek. Heard Coach Brandon Bagley say, hey, we need to not be lazy if you guys need to decide whether or not you want to get blown out. And game was about 8 to 10 points at that juncture in the game, and it's now 18, now 19 after the free throw from Izzy Boyd. 16 points, 44-25. Gervais. Streblo holds right wing to Bigsby. Back out to Streblo, lost the handle, gets it back. Gets it to King, drives, can't get it to go. Bigsby the rebound. Back out to Evans, won't take the three. Drive, runner no, but a loose ball foul. Blocking foul on Gervais, and that will put Haley Evans at the line to shoot two. First free throw is good. Second free throw around and off, no good. Rebound to Josie Schultz. Olivia Boyd front court, nearly stolen by Evans. Perez into the backcourt to Villegas against Crowell. Near side. Gets a screen from Schultz. Drives right of the key all the way to the basket. Flips it up and in. Count the basket. Free throw is good for Salma Villegas. She has 6. And Gervais has a 21-point lead at 47-26. Back the other way, no from Josie Schultz. Rebound to Olivia Boyd. Boyd pushes front court all the way to the basket. Knocked away, though. Back out to Villegas for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound to Crowell, and the Braves throw it away in the backcourt, or McKenna King. 3:32 left. Gervais 47, Banks 26. High pass inside to Olivia Boyd. Villegas. Perez inside to Olivia Boyd. Double team. Goes up, no. Rebound, Madison Bigsby. No foul. A little slow to get up, but the ball will stay with the Braves. No, the official closest to the play initially pointed to the Braves, but it will be Gervais basketball. Pass is tipped away by McKenna King. We have a 30-second timeout, Gervais. 3:14 to go in the game. Cougars will improve to 7-2. Banks will fall to 2-3. Gervais 47, Banks 26 when we return. Shannon Jennings of North Plains is your local independent insurance agent. Are you overpaying for insurance? She can partner with a vast range of insurance companies to provide you with the most competitive products and services. Whether it's your home, auto, commercial, or any other type of insurance, we take the time to learn about you, your family, and your business to find the best coverage to protect your unique needs. For quality insurance coverage at affordable prices, call 503-444-0566 or email Shannon at shannonjenningsinsurance.com. And we're back 47-26, 3:14 to go in the game following the 30-second timeout from Gervais. Ball tipped around and stolen by the Braves, and we're going to get a loose ball foul on Villegas. That will put the Braves at the line for the bonus. At the line to shoot 1-1 will be McKenna King. Rebound too hard, knocked around, controlled by Tyler Rose. Out to Grossnickel for three, no, back rim. Rebound controlled by Gervais, knocked away by Bigsby. And McKenna King able to save to Bigsby, lost the dribble off her knee, ball still loose, gets it to Grossnickel. Crowell drives, will bring it back out left wing. Under 3 minutes, runner free throw line, in and out, no good. Rebound, jump ball, possession will stay with the Braves, 2:38 left. Sellers will come back in for Gervais. Tyler Rose will inbound, and we have a whistle. And we have an offensive foul against Grossnickel on the inbound. Brandon Bagley can't believe it, and Villegas, front court far side. And we're going to have an offensive foul. Moving screen on Gervais. .229 left, 47-26. Gervais with a 21-point lead for the 2A defending state champs. Crowell to King, left wing. And top to Grossnickel. Katie Raines will check in next whistle. 3-point attempt from the Braves. Missed everything but the backboard, and the rebound to Gervais. Sellers head fakes, gets around Grossnickel, ball loose, stolen by Tyler Rose. Head to Bigsby, able to save, gets around a double team, throws it up at the rim, no. Rebound controlled by the Braves, no. Braves still can't finish. Saved by Tyler Rose to Crowell, or to King. Crowell for two. Timeout Banks, 30-second timeout, 47-28. Myra Perez will inbound with 1:41 left. Gervais 47, Banks 28. Pass is too high, stolen by Tyler Rose. Grossnickel to Crowell. Won't take the three. Trying to get it inside to Grossnickel. Now feeds it inside. Turn around, no. Double team. But a foul called, and she'll head to the line to shoot two. That will be on Olivia Boyd, her third. Free throw is off the front of the rim, no good. Second free throw is perfect, 47-29. Gervais with the ball in the backcourt. Olivia Boyd breaks the press. Over to Schultz for two. Back to a 20-point game, 49-29. Jump ball. Possession will stay with Banks. 1:02 left. King inbounds to Crowell. The other way, no, from Tyler Rose. Put back, counted, and she's fouled. Not going to make a difference in the outcome of the game, but Tyler Rose a chance at a three-point play. Another missed free throw for the Braves. They're able to get the offensive rebound, but it's stolen by Villegas. All the way into the front court. Counted, and she's fouled. Foul will be on Tyler Rose. Free throw is over and off, no good. Rebound Banks, 40 seconds left. King gets it to Crowell. We have a loose ball foul on Gervais in the backcourt. That will be on Olivia Boyd. 35 seconds left. Free throw from Crowell is good. Second free throw also good. 4 points for Leonie Crowell. 51-33 Gervais. Cougars into the front court. Perez. Double teamed out near midcourt to Sellers, right wing. Be surprised if Gervais takes a shot. Right wing can't go up. Perez. On top to Villegas. Schultz. Sellers does take a layup attempt with 4 seconds left, 51-33. She'll head to the line to shoot two. Foul again will be on Tyler Rose, her third. First free throw is good. Gets the kind of bounce on the second. 10 for Ava Sellers. 53-33, and that'll do it. Final score, Gervais 53, Banks 33. We'll take a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll wrap things up and give you our Oregon Army National Guard hero of the game, most likely Izzy Boyd. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Scoggins Creek Coffee is proud to offer delicious hot drinks and delectable breakfast items too. Visit their 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton. Open 7 days a week, Mondays through Saturdays until 5 and Sundays until 3. Make sure to ask about their weekly specials and visit their Facebook page. Scoggins Creek Coffee, 503-985-3483.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to Tenante's Pizza and Subs. Try one of the many specialty pizzas like the Mama Supremo or a delicious torpedo sub sandwich. Mention Westside Greatest Hits and save 10% off your order. Tenante's Pizza and Subs at the corner of Glencoe and Pacific in North Plains. Open 11 to 8:30 Monday through Saturday and Sunday 3 to 8 for carry-out and delivery. Visit their website, Tenante'sPizzaAndSubs.com, or call 503-647-5761.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
And we're back. Final score, Gervais 53, Banks 33. Lady Braves dropped to 2-3 on the season. Gervais improves to 7-2. Gervais, pretty impressive start to finish. Banks did have an 11-7 lead after the first quarter, but it was all Gervais after that. Outscoring Banks 19-7 in the second quarter, 9-6 in the third. And 18-9 in the fourth quarter for the 53-33 victory. Oregon National Guard hero of the game actually goes to the opponent this afternoon, as Izzy Boyd finishes with 16 points. Taking a look at other individual scoring, 10 for Ava Sellers for the Cougars, 7 for Salma Villegas, 6 for Olivia Boyd, 4 for Myra Perez, 2 for Josie Schultz and Sofia Contreras unofficially. Leading the Braves with 6 points, 2 players, Haley Evans and Nia Johnson, each with 6. 4 points for Leonie Crowell, 3 for Madison Walker, also 4 for Maggie Streblo, 3 for Katie Grossnickel, 2 for Tyler Rose, and a free throw for Jocelyn Janisek in the first half, 4 points for Leonie Crowell. So that'll do it for us. Again, our final score, Gervais 53, Banks 33. We'll be back tomorrow night as the Banks Lady Braves try to get back to 500 as they host the 5A Franklin Lightning here at Banks High School. Thanks for listening to this afternoon's contest. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we hope to have you join us tomorrow night for our next contest.